working as an assistant associate professor and head department of botany at Nara Singh Chaudhary Autonomous College, Government of Odisha. He has more than 23 years of teaching and research experience. He has published about 32 high-quality research papers and 10 books till today. His research area include environmental science, agriculture, artificial intelligence in climate study, biodiversity conservation. He is a member of Committee on Food Security, FSN, FAO, and Executive Board member of CSAN, and he is the only independent dialogue convener of UNFSS from Odisha, India. From academia, who has conducted more than 15 dialogues of UNFSS. He also act as mentor, PLT, Canada, WFC, FAO, UN in 2022 in South Korea. Till date, he has visited about 9 countries in connection with academic and research area, as he has a research collaboration with the scientists from Germany, Singapore, Nepal, Bhutan, and Nigeria. He has received about 70 national and international awards in recognition with his research work on climate change, biodiversity, and sustainability. Presently, he is engaged in research work on smart technology, such irrigation light technology in sustainable farming. So let's enjoy his thoughts. Thank you. Over to Bansuri sir.
Thank you, Mali sir, for such a wonderful introduction of the dynamic personality in the field of botany. And both the guests are from the same department, I think so. Now, may I request Honorable Dr. Amarnath Singh sir to take over the virtual dais for the this session 3. Over to Dr. Amarnath Singh sir. Is he with sir?
Yes, yes. Dr. Amarnath sir.
Dr. Amarnath sir. Unmute yourself.
Yes.
What happened, sir?
Dr. Amarnath, we are audible to you?
Mali sir, please coordinate.
Yes, yes, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir has joined right now. Yes, sir. Am I audible to you, sir? Singh, sir.
sir had joined, but I think some
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are not audible to him, and he is not audible to also because.
I think they are talking with Mahle sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. He's coordinating.
Bansuri sir, sir is rejoining again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
I think again, sir has left.
And now we will join.
Hello,
Sir.
everyone.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible and visible also.
Yes, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank-
Yes, sir. You're audible,
Thank you
sir.
so much. Thank you, the organizers. I am really thankful to the organizers for giving me the opportunity to chair third session of this ongoing 2 days international e-conference. Now, there will be some technical issue. To avoid this, I am just coming to request to Dr. Sarada P. Mahapatro, Associate Professor, NC Autonomous College, Jajpur, India. His topic is application of wisdom light technology in sustainable farming. Over to you, Dr. Mahapatro, sir, now.
Thank you. Thank you, Singh sir. Am I audible, Mahle sir? Audible and visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, fine,
Yes,
fine.
yes.
Thank you. Thank you. So first of all, I would like to thank Honorable Chairperson of this session, Professor Singh sir, and all the staff members of ASC College only for giving me the opportunity. My topic is applications of wisdom light technology for sustainable farming. If I may be able to permitted to share my slides.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Just a minute. Is the slide visible?
Yes, sir. It is
Okay.
visible.
Okay, fine, fine. My topic is applications of wisdom light technology for a sustainable agriculture or farming. I have chosen this topic as I know there is a mixed population of art, science, and commerce faculties. So, I'm not going into detail into the very research activities, but just in general, I would like to talk about this topic of applications of wisdom light. Before going into the topic, I would like to say here something on this topic. Actually, this is a collaborative research project with organization called as BICEIN Organization of Singapore, with whom I have a research collaboration for the activity or the research on some agricultural improvement. This is a very new topic, and probably this is the third platform in India that I am sharing this some of the part of research activity on this wisdom light. So myself, Dr. Sarada Mahapatra, and I am working as associate professor and head of the Department of Botany in the Nursing Choudhury Autonomous College, Jajpur. So if we go for the term agriculture, why agriculture sector is looked for? Because we know that by 2050, we have to feed about more than 9 billion people across the globe. So definitely this sector will be looked for. And due to increasing population, demand for food increases, and this sector needs to be proper attention. And this sector is being taking on so much care of all the activities, all the people throughout the globe. So before going into the agriculture activity, as we know that climate change now become a risk for the agriculture, and we have the problem and we have the solution. We all of know. So this slide just shows that how the climate becomes a risk for this agriculture sector, and by 2050, what will be the future? So there is a need of call to action. We have to act now, not only giving some lectures or organizing some conferences, seminars on this climate change and these effects. Rather than we should go hand to hand with nature to act some in a positive way. So these are the 5 things we have to do. We have to reconnect the agriculture and the food system. As I am a member of World Committee on Food Security of Food and Agriculture Organization, United Nations, the motto of United Nations is now that to connect everyone from school children up to the member states. They want all the stakeholders of the world should connect each other for a developed food system. Second one, we should include true cost of food in business models. They also want that there is some industrial revolution with food system, and also some value farm production on urban and peri-urban areas. Feature agriculture in climate mitigation and adaptation strategies. And last but not the least, full transition to agroecology and circular economy in the agro-food system. So this circular economy, we have to include everything: production, waste, and again utilization for the development of the economy of any state or any nation. So this slide just shows the activity that is hampered, agricultural activity that is hampered by climate change. Am I audible? Any problem with that?
No
Yes,
problem, sir.
Okay.
Dear participant, keep your mic mute, please.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay, now before going to the third slide, let me inform you about some SDG, Sustainable Development Goal. Yes, there is a hue and cry about this SDG term, because UN has proposed a SDG to fulfill by 2030, which is not possible because of this COVID. This 2 years, 2 to 3 years, this COVID, we cannot fulfill this SDG by 2030. But we should work positively towards the success, towards the fulfillment of the SDG. In this slide, I have given two charts, that is environmental health, economic profitability, and social and economic equity. All three are connected to sustainability. So these are the three main objectives of sustainable agriculture. Now, agriculture is not simply agriculture, but we have to go to extent of sustainable agriculture. And the second, I have shown some slides on people, planet, and profit. So this is the SDG 17, Sustainable Development Goal 17, the main aim of United Nations, that everybody should be connected, people, planet, and that should be perfect, and without hampering the nature, without hampering the agricultural field, without hampering the farmer. Now, if we go to the sustainable agriculture, how we'll do that? Agriculture is okay, but how we'll explain our younger generation about the sustainable agriculture? Sustainable agriculture means it should be conservative tillage methods, or natural nitrogen fixation, or natural pest control. That should be agroforestry, and that should be cover crop and rainwater harvesting, empowerment, recycling of nutrients, biodiversity and ecosystem services, and last but not the least, socio-economic regulations. So all these are the subcategories of sustainable agriculture. If we are committed for a sustainable agriculture, we have to perform all these activities, starting from conservation up to the socio-economic regulation. We have to strengthen our economy also. Go side by side with sustainability, we have to increase our economic growth. Now, this is a graph which shows that, this is a slide which shows the different country level activities in the scale, how we are going, how we are developing in economic, social, and environmental sectors. So these are the different countries which are, the arrow mark shows the upward movement and the downward movements also. If it is self-explanatory, you can see the position of India, how it is going on, whether it is going positively towards economic, social, or environmental. So there is a balance required between these three. I told you these are the three pillars or three stages of sustainability. Sustainable agriculture, as agriculture is the only way to feed about more than 9 billion people across the globe. Now, coming to just change up the slides to from a normal to some research area. So regenerative agriculture, this is a shift of paradigm. So before what happens, I have shown here two slides comparing the two parts. That is, before what happens, we would compete with nature. We can disturb our soil. There is a monoculture and reductionist approach. But now, in the era of 21st century, we cannot compete with our nature. We have to go in partnership with nature. We have to protect our soil. We have to apply our diversified agriculture and in a holistic manner. We should not have a reductionist manner, but it should be a holistic manner. So our approach should be like this, because there is no way out, because climate change and other factors have damaged our soil, our agricultural field, our physical aspects to a certain extent that we have to go with these two aspects. We should have a partner with the soil, nature. We should protect our soil. We should use the diversified culture and in a holistic manner. Now, These are the sustainable. If we go for a sustainable agriculture or sustainable farming, what will be the importance? First, through this sustainability, the soil is rejuvenated. We can conserve our water. We can control our pests. We can carry out some of the improved methods of agricultural practices, and also in the process of seed collection, preservation, and sharing. So this will be beneficial of the sustainable agriculture, which are the ultimate way. I can say these are the ultimate. We have to do this. Now coming to my topic, that is wisdom light and the application of wisdom light. So everybody, we know that light gives rise to wisdom, and wisdom is in fact the light itself. Light is wisdom. So we therefore identify it as a wisdom light. So the term wisdom light is nothing but the light which comes from the natural, that is the sun. This is the wisdom light. And with utilizing this light, this concept has been developed by an organization that is called as a BICEIN organization, having its head as a BICEIN, and who is based in China, and also now working as in Singapore and Malaysia, both the fields on this wisdom light. As I have a collaboration with this BICEIN organization. They have given they have allowed me to work on applicability, the applied aspect of wisdom light. But the concept they have not yet given me. But this is the application. Let us see what it is and what is the concept of wisdom light and how it can utilize on sustainability. Now, I should start with the water, because we know that water is life. This is a beautiful comparison of two slides, where the water with impurities and that one is water without impurities. So this, if we study the structure of water in a highly magnified in a microscope or an instrument, we can see that still the structure of the water is not clear. But if the water illuminated by the wisdom light, that is the natural light, in any form or transformed form, there the water is shown in the beautiful crystals, and this is proved by the technology called as Guang Li Liang integrated technology developed by this BICEIN organization. This is the Singapore and is practiced in Malaysia also. So this is the actual structure of the water, having the beautiful crystals. But if we go on the previous what impurities, the crystals are not seen. Now, before going to the technology, I would like to inform some of the concepts taken by this BICEIN organization. Actually, this comes from a Chinese cultural book, Zhu Zhuan, the concept of Er Su Ji. They are calling it as a totality of negative forces. We know that negative forces, negative energy, and positive energy. Actually, this is the interference of residual energy left by these negative forces, which are the root cause of all. And the harm that these negative elements have brought to mankind and the nature has reached a critical point, which affects the balance of nature. This is the concept of this Chinese cultural book, from which BICEIN carried out our research basing on this concept. And they called it the Er Su Ji, the negative force. So this is just the founder, BICEIN Guang Bo, of the BICEIN in Singapore, and we have a collaboration to working on this wisdom light. Now, what is that wisdom light? Wisdom light technology. They have developed, BICEIN organization developed a sticker form, the transmuted negative forces to positive forces. They have concept that energy is another invisible form. For instance, what is left after sun has set, following a whole day of sunlight streaming into the house. So imagine when in the daytime sunlight is there, it is falling on everybody in the house, everybody. But when the sun sets, what is left? It is the heat of the sun. We all know that. So capturing that heat, energy is transformed into light of sun. As for the concept of quantum mechanics, the physics people they can easily inform that the quantum mechanics light can exhibit both wave-like and particle-like properties. So this is a concept taken from the Einstein. They have transmuted this light into a sticker form and what is called as a transmutation. What is that they developed? This is the wisdom light technology. As the term implies, it refers to a transform the negative forces or negative energy into positive force and positive energy. This is the simplified version of this wisdom light technology. So what are the objectives? To compare the quality before and after application, to compare the crop loss, yield, and test before and after the application, and last, to compare the presence of pests, diseases before and after application. So out of these three, in Odisha, in my institutions, and also in my some nearby states, some institutions, we have taken some of the basic research on this. is this technology is new to our country. We have conducted some basic research on this, particularly on the pests and the diseases which are causing a lot of damage to the crops as well as the crop field. So these are the H to G. These are the pests which are developed. We know that these can damage the crops in our country also. These are cause some damage to the crops. So these are developed due to some negative forces or negative energies. H for the Chinese culture. And we also know that when there is a darkness, there is also development of certain organisms or microorganisms or something like that, which can damage to the crops or crop field. So this is the simplified form, or this is the principle of Guang Li Liang technology, through which they have developed the wisdom light technology. So this is the 8+6 energy exchange formula, which is utilized by that research organization. They have not yet explained me fully, or that they have not yet given me the exact nature of this preparation of the stickers or the transmuted light. Just they have given me some stickers or transmuted light to apply in the field and to carry out some research activities. So this is the basic principle through which the BICN organization developed the wisdom light technology. So these are some of the three forms of wisdom light technology. It may be developed through light stickers, it may be soil optimizers through the water bottles, or it may be some nourishment of the soil enrichment. So in these three categories, this wisdom light concept have been developed or applied through stickers, through water bottles or water, or through soil optimizer, and or through some nourishment like that of fertilizers. These are the natural fertilizers. So these are the three forms. So these are the stickers. These are called as the light transmutes agriculture, the environment, and natural terrain. These are the stickers which they develop, and as a concept or as a MOU, as a sign with them, I got some stickers from that organization to apply on the field to study about the agricultural production and also the effect on the pests, particularly and the diseases which caused by the pest, the agricultural crops. So these are the stickers where the transmuted light has been incorporated in some way or the other. They have developed some technology that light transmuted. These are called as light transmuted stickers. So these are some of the field workers from of their field. They have taken this and for utilizing this their agricultural crops, and to compare the before and after the applications, how the crops, how the fruits, how they can be better quality, improved better quality, and also some having some nutritious quality. Now these are some of the principles how depending upon the land size, and they have given these instructions, how many bottles or how many stickers will be added, and how many times or how many in a weekly or monthly or basis it can be added. So these are some of the instructions for the applied aspects of the agriculture or the farming process. This can be applied in a horticulture, agriculture, water resources, and also management, effective management of the polluted. If we compare the polluted water before and after, we can find out some of the impurities are lessened in the water structures also. So these are the stickers, how they have incorporated. These can be pasted on the stem of the plant, or it can be go inside the soil to a certain ground level. They have given some instructions. And so I can tell you, these are the experiments which my students have done in my institutions in the 2 years before. They have done this. They have compared the effect of seed germination by utilizing this wisdom light technology. They have gone through some of the soil testing laboratory, and they have observed on 9 days and 15 days. They have observed certain concepts developing how the seeds germinates in comparing without wisdom light, and one is wisdom light and one is normal. So these are the three categories through which they have studied, and they had observed then how the wisdom light is affecting, or in which way it can be utilized in the. So these are the parameters we are getting after the utilization of the wisdom light: the pH and the electrical conductivity, optical conductivity, and the phosphorus and potassium. It is increased to some extent. This we tried in a small plot in our botanical garden. We are having some plot for the farming areas, and we have done this experiment with this wisdom light technology, and we got this result. And after that, at some other institution of our state, we have tried some experiment with mung bean also. So these are the stickers. We first test it in a bottle, and these bottles are being inverted in the field, and the water goes slowly to this. And first light falls on these wisdom stickers, and the water present inside the bottle are affected or transmuted light. It becomes the positivity increase, and the water goes slowly to the field or the farm to field. So this is the process, and we have utilized plot 1, plot 2, plot 3. We have taken 4 plots, and we have utilized this, used these stickers, and also some soil optimizers, and also some water bottles. The concept is that when we cover the water bottle with the stickers, the bottles, or the water, any source of water which will go to the field, then there is an increase in the positivity. And when we utilize this technology, some of the beneficial microorganisms will increase inside the soil, and which will ultimately increase the conductivity and pH, everything will be under control, and there is a good production of the field. So this is the sample of the plot without wisdom light treatment, and this one is plot with wisdom light treatment. In each plot, we have some spacing of 20 to 20 centimeters. We have done certain experiment with mung bean, and we get certain outstanding results with this wisdom light technology. Though it is in a small scale and it is an initial part of the research, we got some positive results with this wisdom light technology. This is the comparison with what we got through organic manure with wisdom light, fertilizer, and fertilizer with wisdom light. So these are the comparisons, and we get some of the results, good results, with the applications of these wisdom stickers, and also with the water, and also with the soil optimizer or the soil energizer. So these are the comparison experiments with mung bean. And these findings, what are the findings? I can tell you that these findings obtained from the present study indicate that plants that were treated with wisdom light shows better growth in height and number of branches per plant. So we hope to get some significantly higher yield from the plant treated with wisdom light, since the plants are growing well in their initial stages. Use of wisdom light technology in agriculture focuses on reduction of chemical inputs. Hence, it can be used to invoke an area of environmental care, and it can be a sustainable way. So as no fertilizer we have used, nothing, any organic fertilizer or any chemical fertilizer, simply with wisdom light technology and with the natural capacity of the soil, we are utilizing this wisdom light with natural capacity of soil. It automatically increases the productivity, and with a good height and good in the good fruit also. So this shows that this may have certain effect of light has certain effect on this particular activities. So this shows that the principle Guang Liang technology. If we paste these stickers on the stem of the plant, then at night it is seen that at night some of the pests, they don't go near to the plant, so that they will not hamper some of the crops, called agricultural crops. So it should be go in a larger way, and it is in an initial stage of research activity, and we have to see how the behavior of the pests are changing with that particular stickers, and how long the stickers will work. So there are so many questions in your mind also, and my mind also. So there are so many questions related to this wisdom light technology, as it is a new to our country. So how it will work and to what extent it will work, let us wait to see. These are how the comparisons or some of the case studies there also, and they are doing also some of the research. They are going with the research. They are giving some results also. Now, what is the benefit? This technology is called as the integrated agriculture, and this reduces pests. This is very simple and easy, which yields a high quality crops, and is healthy and safe, and it is for sustainable development. So this doesn't hamper the soil. This doesn't hamper the productivity. Rather, it go in hand with the nature and with the improved structure, improved productivity of the agriculture. So I can conclude here with this term that from nature it came, from nature it is derived, from nature it is utilized, and to nature itself returned. So everything we get from the nature, and we should return. It should be returned to the nature but in a positive way, so that our younger generation should get better results. So at last, my sincere gratitude to the founder, and also I'm grateful to the principal and staff of this ASC college and the participants of this e-conference for allowing me to share my experiences in this intellectual forum. Thank you. I'm open for the questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I invite the questions from the participants on behalf of the chairperson of the session.
Can I ask sir a question?
Yes, yes, sure.
Dear Mohapatra sir, the lecture was very interesting and the topic is again is very interesting that I never heard. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, 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 please.
Yes,
please
sir.
go.
You are audible, sir. Proceed.
Sir, you lighted that light derived nutrients. What are they actually?
They have utilized this wisdom light technology in such a way to get some products like fertilizer. We utilize fertilizers like in a chemical
Yes.
way or organic fertilizer, but they have developed certain fertilizers with this technology.
Okay,
Right.
sir.
So,
Okay,
so they have a laboratory and they have developed this fertilizer under control of wisdom light. So that is called as a in a soil energizer that they are utilizing the soil. They are getting for the result also. Right?
interesting, sir. Interesting. And my next question is
Yes.
stickers.
Yes.
Actually, what are they?
Stickers are simple. If we tear it, it will like a paste. We can keep it in a bottle. It can attach to the bottle also. It can attach to the stem of the plant and inside the soil. Everywhere it can be inserted. This is a biodegradable stickers. These are biodegradable stickers. But one question is that to what extent these stickers will work in how many years? It may be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. That is to be seen.
Okay, so they are made up of any special substances?
Okay, that is not that knowledge is they have not given me. They have given me those stickers and any applied aspects. And later on, this is just the first year to second year of this my collaboration. And in forthcoming years, we will discuss some of the concept of that original concept.
Sir, the experiment is running on in India also, in Odisha.
Yes, yes. I saw the two results that is coming, but in a
Okay,
small
sir.
scale. A small scale. That is a horticultural practices, but not going to the big field. But we have a plan to go on a big field also.
Sir, tell the name of that plant. My student is there who can hear you.
Okay.
Name of that plant. Name of that plant, which on which experiment is going on.
There are two experiments we have done in this period. First one is to study about the seed germination process, the timing and the process of germination. Another one is on the mung bean, how it is being developed. And we have a plan to now it is go for the big plant. We have certain plants in our campus where a big plant we will paste stickers and just to see how the negative forces like the pests are reacting to the sticker during night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Participants, any question, please?
I think no questions, sir. Bansuri, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I request the chairperson of this session. Yes, sir. Yes, for the expert comment and yours.
Congratulations, Dr. Mahapatra, for such a knowledgeable and informative talk on different aspects of application of wisdom light technology in sustainable farming. You have started with three main objectives. You have discussed methods of sustainable agriculture. You have discussed regenerative agriculture shift, the paradigm, compete with nature, partner with nature. You have differentiated the different aspects of sustainable farming. Nowadays, there is increase in population and automatically increase in food demand. So wisdom light technology in sustainable farming is the need of the hour. So once again, I congratulate Dr. Mahapatra Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. Proceed, sir.
Yeah. Thank you and congratulations, Dr. Mahapatro, for such a knowledgeable and informative talk.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
It is our duty and privilege to extend our sincere thankfulness to the guest, the resource person, as well as the chairperson on this occasion. I request the head of the Department of Mathematics, Professor Vishal Nikam, sir, to propose a vote of thanks for this section.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proceed, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir. All the dignitaries on the dais, all my dear colleagues. Today, this is the third session of first day of 2 days international e-conference. So for this third session, the resource person, Dr. Sharoda P. Mohapatra, I am very thankful to them for giving such a nice talk and give their experimental work to our delegates. So I am thankful from the organizing committee. I am also thankful Dr. Amarnath Singh sir for being the session chair for this third plenary session. Once again, I am very thankful to both the dignitaries and thank you, sir. Over to Bansuri sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Mahapatra, sir, and
Thank you.
Singh, sir. Yes, thank you so much for joining with us, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mohapatra sir, thank you.
Yes. Dear participants, we are. Yes, sir.
Sir, we need to submit to
Okay.